bit here. Obviously, we'll briefly talk about that frustrating Browns game with the Lions. 13-10.
Yeah.
Like, again, it's another game where the Lions have to play somebody close, just don't know how to execute when they need to get what they need, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you weren't expecting much. Boyle starting, he stinks. What do you have, 77 yards?
770 yards, 2 picks. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's just not.
And those are bad picks.
Yeah, they weren't even. It's one like they were tipped or anything.
They were just thrown poorly, and it's on par for the course with what he did in college at EKU and
he's never
Connecticut
numbers, so I don't know why we had anybody. I don't know.
How's he in the NFL? I don't know. Things don't make sense.
No idea, but bright spots. DeAndre Swift was good again.
Yeah, 136 yards on 14 carries.
Yeah, I mean, Hawkinson had an alright game. He's the only guy that had a pulse for receivers. Which is normal.
Yes. I mean, Jason Kabinda had a 21-yard run.
That's right.
That was kind of nice.
So, other than that, I mean, the defense overall. I mean, if you only go 13 points, I know the Browns aren't lighting the world on fire, but you only go 13 points. That's pretty good.
And only getting 1 sack, so it's not like they were pushing them back. They're just being
they
stout.
only had 2 TFLs.
Yeah.
That's not usually a recipe for success.
And Harris and Bryant combined for a half sack each. Right. So
now the Browns receivers are not overly intimidating. What do they have here? Let's see. What were their numbers? I mean,
Jamarcus Bradley was their leading receiver besides Hooper and Landry.
Yeah,
and
Landry was okay.
So Rashard Higgins and Matt Bradley and Landry were the only ones that got the ball.
Yeah, had a touchdown.
They put Demetric Felton in the slot a couple of times, but other than that, they had nobody.
Yeah.
So they're playing with some backups too.
And Baker Mayfield is broken right now, so I'm not. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. So, yeah, I mean, nothing to really beat. I mean, it's just the same old story that we've had this whole year. They just, I think if they're a fully healthy Lions team, probably wins that game by a touchdown. But, I mean, again, even with Goff, they might even win that by a little bit. A healthy Goff.
Because he's at least he plays like a bad kid McNamara. I don't know.
I mean, he'll get you down the field though a little bit more than that. So, I mean, if I'm the Browns, you're a little embarrassed that scored 13 points. But Lions defense has had its moments this year, so I kind of expect the defense to kind of keep a minute against some of the teams that don't have high-powered offenses. It's more the offense with Boyle is not going to get anything done. So.
They've already ruled 5 guys out for the Thanksgiving game against the Bears at Ford Field. Hal Vaitai is out, which means we'll probably see Tommy Kramer, the undrafted rookie from Notre Dame.
Yep. Yeah.
And Notre Dame can put out some pretty good offensive linemen lately.
They can.
And I saw an article that Dan Campbell trusts Tommy Kramer at that spot. Stenberg obviously is on IR, so it's like he's not playing this game.
Yep.
AJ Parker, who had a pick against Baker Mayfield last week, is also out.
Yep.
He's been a nice rookie undrafted nickel corner.
Yep, I like him. Yep.
Matt Nelson, who was nice in those heavy sets and kind of filled in for when Decker was out. He is out. Trey Flowers is out.
Yep.
And Trinity Benson, one of the greatest trade players all time. He is out. Game Michael Brockers, Jared Goff, and Jamar Jefferson will be game time decisions.
Yep.
So it's not looking good, but the Bears have problems of their own, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, the Bears they're injured as much, probably just as much, if not worse, at key positions. I mean, Fields isn't going to play. Nix is out. Obviously, keep Khalil Mack's out for the season. Let's see. They have Allen Robinson. Sounds like he's probably not going to play. Damian Williams.
Justin Fields is out. So Keem Hicks, Allen Robinson's doubtful.
Yeah, Eddie Jackson is banged up.
Usually doubtful just means out, so it's always interesting.
Marquise Goodwin, who had a nice game last game, is also questionable. So they got a bunch of guys that are banged up. This is going to be a toilet bowl of a football game. A turkey bowl, no.
We were laughing at the Jets Dolphins in our pick six last week. This game is worse for Thanksgiving. People are always looking for this. Is what people want to do on their noon time Thanksgivings with family.
Yep, this is 100% worse.
People will just spend this time going out in the backyard playing.
I think there might be a better product on that field than the field on Ford Field.
Yeah, Grandma Margaret's gonna have. There's gonna go off.
There's gonna be better product won the high school state championships around that field.
Which Unity Christian
Which
is
Unity
playing
Christian is
Division
playing
4
in.
against
Correct.
Chelsea.
Yep. So that,
And the guy that coaches Chelsea went to Hudsonville High School.
nice.
So that's kind of neat.
That's neat.
But there's your plug for the day, Unity.
Yeah.
I will be watching that game on Valley Sports. Yeah, so let's not. I mean, what would the Lions have to do to win that game? Obviously, they're kind of tooled out for injuries. Bears are too.
I mean, I think it's just, don't turn the ball over, because I think, if they hold on to the ball, I mean, it could end up being, they could win 17-10 or something like that. Don't turn the ball over, ride Swift as much as you can. I mean, if Boyle's going to play again,
I actually don't like it. I almost want to say back my pick of the Lions winning if Boyle plays.
yeah, I mean, if Boyle plays again, I don't really think they have much of a shot. I mean, who's the Bears' backup quarterback?
So Dalton will be starting this game.
So Dalton will be.
Yeah,
that's still
will be
that's
backup, which is still better.
So much better than.
I would take both those guys over.
Oh, yeah.
I'd take Foles over James Goff.
Oh, by far, I would too. So,
crazy.
It's kind of one of those things where I don't know. The Bears are still in a better spot, even though with all the injuries. Because I think Dalton is going to run a competent offense. He's not that great, but he was the starter to open the year.
Their offensive line has been awful. So
they have.
I don't know if that makes a difference. I mean, that's why Fields.
And it sounds like
Fields because he's at least mobile to get out of.
Yeah, and it sounds like they're just giving up on Nagy, which is about 2 years too late, probably.
Former coach of the year for first year.
Yep. But sounds like they might fire him after the game, which would be really interesting. I don't just wait, but
your team's not going to win anything this year. You can almost finish the season out. Just feel like maybe we just tank for pick 4 or something.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, I'm not going to pick them to win.
You're not picking the Lions to win.
No, I would like to. I would really love to, but I think they're going to lose by 3. Something like that.
So I mean, this is the best chance they have.
Yes, it is. It is the best chance.
And that includes the Falcons game, because I believe Falcons is still in Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Yep. The Falcons still have some good players.
Yeah.
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 Even though they were terrible against New England, terrible, horrendous.
They've been a hit and miss team.
Yep.
Matt Ryan has not put up more than 1.5 fantasy points in the last 3 weeks.
That's not good.
Which is for 3 weeks in a row to not even put up 2 fantasy points is nuts.
Yep.
So I don't know. That game is another game that goes either way, but I don't know. I'm picking the Lions to beat the Bears if they have Jared Goff play. I think they're going to ride. I think if they played either of those quarterbacks, so I think they ride the run game again. I think DeAndre Swift's going to get 20 carries. Jamal Williams maybe adds 10.
No.
They're not going to see a lot of the heavy set without Matt Nelson. I don't think Will Holden plays that position very well.
Nope.
So that's going to be their key to win is, Jerry Jacobs, Amani Oruwariye, lockdown corners and a corner against, just pretty much Darnell Mooney.
Yeah.
That's just it. I mean, with Allen Robinson probably not playing, Marquise Goodwin being a game time decision means probably limited snaps. I don't know. I don't like any of the receiving core. Jalen Reeves-Maybin is pretty much going to be on. I mean, Derek Barnes are going to be on Cole Kmet. So I actually like the Lions in this game, but I think it's going to be like 20-13.
It's going to be ugly.
But if the Lions need to have points in the first half.
Yep.
It's getting pathetic. It's getting annoying.
Yep. Yeah, they're not going to be. It's not going to be fun to watch. I'm just going to eat. I'm just going to keep eating.
Try to hit my food coma early.
Exactly. I'm trying to sleep during the game will probably.
It's for the best. It's for the best.
Exactly.